All right, you guys, it is Jade. Let's talk all things life posts, okay? So I've got some examples that I'm going to show you guys. I want to teach you just such a simple formula and format to write a life post, okay? Now, you want to be doing life posts every single day. And the reason why is because people need to see you. They need to know who you are, what you look like. You are doing everything on social media and people are going to have their eyes on you. I'm going to try to draw eyes without it looking like boobs. Okay. People are going to have their eyes on you. And so we want people to be able to get to know you, okay? The thing here is know, like, trust. Sorry, that was my dogs, okay? Know, like, trust. And the way that they're going to do that is by seeing you. Okay, so this is a 3-paragraph essay format that I got off of Pinterest for kids, and this was so perfect, so we're using it. Okay, so step number 1 is our introduction. Get the reader's attention with the opening sentence, okay? So the way that you're going to see this, let me show you some examples, okay? So this is the main idea of the essay, whatever. So of the statement. So what you're going to see for a lot of people is we just have like a little hook at the beginning of every single post, okay? There's just a little something that's kicking off what's going to be happening. So options for this are, this moment is important to me because when I was growing up, this and this was happening. I work so hard because I want to be able to be with my babies or whatever it may be. Okay. So then step 2, so this is step 1. Step 2 is the body. It's the story. Okay. So we're going to tell the story of whatever it is that is going on. Okay. So let me pick a different color. Green. Okay. So here is my story. Here is her story. Here is Ryan's story. Okay. Now I know that this seems kind of crazy because you're like, wait a minute, her kids are sick. Yes. But what's so cool, this is actually what we would call a situational. Situational. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm spelling right. It's late at night, guys. This is what we call a situational life post, okay? Literally, like, right in this moment, her kids are sick. This is Becky. Again, this is situational. This is what's going on right now, okay? But what she's also doing is she is talking about the past. So another way that we can write our life posts, there's 3 different life posts that you're going to write about. You're going to write about the past, you're going to write about the present, and you're going to write about the future. Okay? So the present is what we call situational. Like what's happening right now. Like right now I'm driving my car. Right now my kids are sick. Right now I'm at sports. Right now we're watching a movie together. That's what present is. Past is when we're telling a story about the past, okay? And really that's what Becky is doing right here. She is telling this whole entire story about the past back in 2021, okay? For Ryan, she's telling her story and she's doing it in the present tense. Right now they have a stomach bug. Does this make sense? For me, I'm telling a story about the past. Just a few years ago, I was making homemade laundry soap and things that I had gone through in the past. Okay. How would you talk about the future? You would talk about the future like, I'm sitting, you can start it with, I'm sitting here laying with my kids and I'm looking at my dream home. I'm looking at my dream car. I'm working this business because I want to be there for them when they're older in school. You know what I mean? Like you're telling a story in that way. Okay. So number 2, tell the story. And then number 3, you guys, part 3 is the call to action, which sometimes you'll see this as CTA. call to action. Now, pretty positive. Every single one of these has a call to action. Now, I said this might be for you. Oops. This might be for you. And you guys, in the comments of this post, someone commented and said, is this something I can do? Okay. What's even better is because I have the freedom to work from my phone. So she's mentioning working from her phone. Again, Ryan said having a part-time gig is perfect. So this is what's happening is people are going to comment what's going on here. Okay, what's happening here? What I like to do is in the comments of my posts, I will drop links. I will drop my link tree or a milkshake link or whatever it is that you have. If you have what we call as the influencer application, which is just like a Google form, you can put it in the comments. But I do a ton of stuff in my comments, but it's really kicking off and wrapping up every single post, just mentioning like, I'm doing all this stuff, da 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 da, and I'm so thankful I get to work from my phone. Okay, so you can, again, I don't know about you, but being able to create extra income from my phone is my best case scenario. If you feel like if you're in the same place, we need to talk, DM me, okay? And that's going to be the end. So the conclusion, restate what this whole thing is about, okay? So this is how, you guys, this is how you just write your life post. Now, one of the questions that I do get asked, and I do want to clarify this because I think that this is going to help so much. One of the questions that I get asked is, what if I don't have any pictures? What if I don't have any pictures, or what if nothing's perfect? I want to just mention, like, you guys, Rayanne, she probably just threw her phone up on a shelf or something in her kitchen, and she's just looking like normal human being, right? Same thing with Becky. It's her and her sisters, the kids, they're in the pool, like just taking a picture. This was a past picture that I had of my kids when we went to Disney. So what I want you to know is that, like, the picture that's in the post doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with what the wording is about. The main things that are super important here are this for pictures: clear, bright, smile. Okay? Like, clear pictures, brightness, smile. If you want to throw a filter on, you can, just because it cleans everything up. I know that Becky used a filter here. I had a filter here, just brightens things. I don't know if Ryan did. She might have. I'm not sure. Her picture's great. You know what I mean? So, just bright and clear pictures of you, you know, or your kids. Like, who's important to you? What's important to you? Okay? So these are 3 examples. Make sure, again, that we are doing this daily. I don't want you to overthink this process every day. And I love so much Ryan's, because hers, you guys, is so simple. It is so short and straightforward. Okay? So short and straightforward that, like, when most people overthink, like, they overthink their stuff, she did this so quick. Step 1, step 2, step 3, bam, bam, bam. And she got it done in the middle of all the craziness of her life. Okay. So I made this for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't overthink. Snap the pics in the car with the kids. Snap a picture with you guys playing outside. Take a quick selfie with your, with your Q Sport in your hand, in the put it in the windowsill so it's just nice, bright, and clear. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Okay? All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions.